Hello, everybody. Surprise! This is Becky at Beck's Creations. And I decided I would come on and do a journal flip through this lunch bag journal project we did 5 years ago, you guys. We started this 5 years ago. I will say that, hi, Pam. Mary showed her pages that she came across where she had created the pages. Now, the tutorial for the pages is in the description box. I could not locate the binding for this journal. Hi, Nettie. So I just couldn't find it on my channel, but it's a hidden hinge binding, and I'll show you the binding that's in here as I go. It's all together, so I can't take it apart. So I'm going to turn this so it's facing you guys. It's a really big journal. Let me raise you guys up. And I think this is only like half of a year because I came across the other half of the year. And unlike Mary, I had a bunch of the pages decorated and everything. I went through and I removed everything that was sent to me by other people, and I threw those away because I didn't think I had room for another journal quite like this one, because look how wide it is. This is, the binding is 5 inches wide. This binding is 5 inches wide. So let's get in here. Again, this is a project we did together. I do have a tutorial for the pages, and the link for that is in the description. Hi, Janet. Hi, Patricia. So here we go. We did this in 2018. And I think Mary had carved this stamp, and there's Penelope. So the lunch bag pages, I can't even remember all of the elements of it. So yeah, you'll have to go back and look because I don't even remember how I constructed it. That's pretty bad. Hi, Brittany. But this included a Happy Meal. So this was the envelope Mary had mailed me her New Year ATC. And I think the other day I showed you the card that I had made for the new year. This was Mary's version of that same prompt game. And we had made flowers together using some of my die cut flowers. And we did a bunch of the flowers, so I just added those. And then it opens here. So you have a flap that you add that opens up. And that's me. That's funny. Don't remember doing that. That's pretty funny. And we did an inchy swap. And that has All You Need Is Love on it. And then I had done the shadow box, and I still have that. And I remember the Valentine envelopes. And here's another little pocket with an ATC in it. It was also done by Mary. We were doing a lot of ATC swaps back then. The F-bomb was a bath bomb. Hi, Carol. Greg had given me a bunch of bath bombs for Christmas, and I put it on there. There's a quote here. It says, "You will never get rid of your temper by losing it." So yeah, ATCs that I had made, fortune cookie, and then just little things that I had printed off, another fortune cookie, and we decorated the bags. And the back side is like this, and it has a pocket in it. This fits down in. This was from my sister-in-law, Adele. And then this was from Pink Poodle Crafts group, but this was from Kendra. Must have done a swap with Pink Poodle Crafts. This was on something I printed off on trying to learn to be more positive every day. That's a 30-day challenge of things. And what better place to put it than in January of a new year? 20 morning affirmations just to get your day started off good. And I had made this card and gave it to my sister-in-law for Christmas. And then she turned around and sent it to me as a thank you for Christmas. So let me just say hi, Brittany, Patricia, Carol, Natty. Owl. I think that's everybody. Yes, Pink Poodle Crafts is Stacy. Who is Kendra? Kendra pops in every once in a while. She doesn't have a channel. She's just a viewer friend, and she lives here in the States, and she recently made her way through a flood in her area that destroyed a lot of her craft supplies. So if you happen to come across Kendra's address and you want to surprise her with some Happy Mail, I'm sure she would love to get some things to work with. Just a gentle reminder of who she is and everything. All right. This was from Ann Lewis, who is a dear quilting friend that I have known forever. We were in a quilt group. We were in the national or worldwide quilt group together. We were in a AOL group that moved to MSN, that moved to Yahoo, and then we're now on Facebook. But since then, Anne has passed away. She had cancer. So this is a dear note that has her handwriting on it. And I always remember her when I'm looking at my round robins and I see the borders that have applique, because Anne did the most beautiful applique. So that is such a sweet memory to come across. And you can see I never filled these in. We did this waterfall together, and this was to hold pictures and stuff. Never got to it. There is a card here, and it is from Rosa, New Dawn Art. Now, I've known Rosa a long time, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything from her in a long time. She moved and got married. She used to be in New York City. So I don't think I'm subscribed to her right now, or she's quit. All right. And then here's a little angel. Don't know who made it, but it's stuck in this pocket. She keeps falling out. She won't behave. She's not very angel-like. And then apparently I was in a tag swap this month because there's several of these. This one's from a poodle sister named Kelly Rickman. So I was doing swaps with Pink Poodle Crafts back then. This one was also from Kelly Rickman. It says, "Hi, Shorty." I thought this was cool. It's just, this tag was from a lovely thick scarf that my son Greg got for me. And I both love cats and anything related. Yeah, Greg gave me a Pushin scarf. It's up in the closet. And this was just a fold out from the paper, a place to journal, which I didn't journal much. And then Mary had sent me this. Let me slide this in here. Thanks for coming to my live streams at the Mary LTA. And there's her little scissors that we made together one time. And then she's got a pocket on the back that holds a tag. Her messy heart tag, she says. So that goes in there. So each of these was a month. So the first paper bag section was January, and this was February. And we went all hearts. See if I can get that angel to behave. You got to stay in there. All right. And then this was March, and this is the 30-day minimalism challenge. I was putting all these challenges in here to inspire myself to become less collective and more use what you have. Somebody sent me a butterfly, and again, it opens up. March is also my birthday month, which it's coming up fast, and I have to go renew my license before my birthday. I have to remember that. Birds Mary had carved, and she made an ATC, it looks like here, or a 3x3 art tile, think spring. And it's just tucked in there. I created little pockets and tuck spots. This has got something in it. Here we go. And this was from Mary. This is a decorated poker chip with a penny on it. And I don't know if she remembers doing those or not, but those were fun. And then one of her Storky scissors on the back of a playing card. And then this was a birthday card from, oh, I see. This was a birthday card I had, and I changed how it looked and added some inchies. And that way I could put what I got for my birthday, gifts from people, flowers, that kind of stuff. So that was the things I'd gotten for my birthday. Oh, and how funny is that? That's my old driver's license. So yeah, there we go. That tells you how long it's been, right? Please fill in and pass on to the next person. This was a round robin we did. And the fabrics used, I was trying to remember. Oh, this must have been, let me see who was in it. There was me. Yep, this was a quilting round robin. So what we did is when we added our rounds on our quilts, like this was all of the fabrics I had used in my center. So the next lady, when she got my center, she added these colors in the border. And she wrote down what she had done. And then this lady used just 2 colors. So that's the tiny samples that were used, and it tells who all is involved. And there's Anne's writing again. And then this was, Diane had sent me, her border had a bunch of these cats on it. So, and she sent me an extra one. All right. HelloPeacefulMind.com has great quotes. And then that list there. And then here's all the birthday cards that I got that month. Let's see. This one is from Irene Patterson. Has anybody heard from Irene Patterson? Irene Patson. I haven't heard from her in some time or seen her in my chats or anything. So hello, universe, putting it out there. Irene needs to speak up. Let me see what else we got here. I'm going to turn this pile over so I can put them back in as I go. This one, I know who it's from just by the techniques. This is from Peg Robinson, who I was just watching. Yep, Peg Robinson. She does a lot of wonderful alcohol ink techniques. And she was using inks on her gel plate today. And sorry, Scott might be coughing and running in the background. He tried to take an amoxicillin again, and he can't take them. He's running to the bathroom to get rid of it. This was from my mother-in-law. And let's see. This is just me writing down the swaps I participated in or organized. We did the inchy swap with my Facebook page for my channel. We did the 12 by 14 house block swap with our quilters family. Twinchies Inchy swap with 70 Acre Studios art flock. And then this says, I'm new to the art of mixed media, art journals, etc. I have discovered paper crafts this past October, so I hope these work. I've always made quilts, but needed something new to me to get me out of the funk I've been in. That was from Danny Coleman. And so she made this cool, where you put the string in paint and then you draw it back and it does this. So that was her first attempt at doing that. And I think she did really good. All right, here's some beautiful flowers. And this was from Gigi. Now, this is not Gina Ahrens. This was another Gina that I have not heard from in a while. So Gina, speak up. You know who you are. This is a beautiful bookmark. Hello, Spring. And it was from Eva. I'm going to change the direction of that so I can see some of this. All right. And this card is one of those that you could get at Michael's. Let's see. Lisa, My Eclectic Life, sent me that card. This is fun looking through your old journals. Everybody should pull out an old journal and just look through it. This is Eva Vila. And I'm sending her one of those extra patterns because she said she could use one to pop on to take the dogs out. Oh, yeah, me too, Angie. And I hope you get better too. Okay, this was from Rose. Rose pops in every once in a while, but I haven't seen her a lot lately. She has trouble with her eyes, so she tries to stay off the screen to protect her eyes. This is from Mary Hill. Haven't heard from Mary Hill in a while, but I do know that she has had some health issues. I hope she's okay, and she's in our thoughts right now. So maybe she'll pop up. And Dawn's Crafty Room. That was Dawn Andreas. She left YouTube when the whole child, you have to protect the children mess was upsetting all of us. This one is from Irene Payton. And Irene is in Scotland. And I haven't heard from her in a while. So it'd be nice if she's, around just to pop in and say hi. So that was from Dawn. And then this is from Peg Robinson. It's just a little inchy. I'm going to pull a knot in it, hold it closed. And then I'll just tuck it in there again. So these paper bag pages are fun to make, but keep in mind, if you stuff them too full, you're going to end up with a 5-inch binding. All right, so that was March. April. All of the pages are exactly the same. They have a flap at the front, a pocket at the back. Okay, this one was from Ramona Wallace, and I have not seen Ramona on YouTube lately, but I see her on Facebook. And she made I think she made this one. It all looks the same. So she made me a little bird zine. Poor Scott, he can't win. Okay. And it's got the definition of a bird in it. So that was really nice from Ramona. Let me see what this says. Happy spring. By the way, you got something extra. The other thing with all the washi tape is something my 5-year-old grandson made. He wanted to make for you too. Oh, okay. Let's pull it out. If I can get it to let loose. Oh no, what am I doing wrong? I don't want to tear it up. Well, we'll stick that back on there. All right. Hold, please. These stick together when you store them for a long... Oh, I see. It's a belly band, Becky. Come on, get with the program. So that was a cute little belly band. Giving me a hard time. So, spring is when you feel like whistling, even when with a shoe full of slush. And it's got a little something in the pockets. That's neat. So she put something in her pockets instead of gluing the pages. Bloom. Another butterfly. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, I hope it's signed somewhere. Is it signed? It's not signed on the back, or is it? Wait a minute, there's something here. It's from Kathy Whitney. This is. Kathy Whitney made this little book for me. And I think that's her handwriting there. So her little grandson, who's now, let's see, this was 2018, 5 years ago. So he's now 10 or 11. And see, this is what her grandson made me. See, It's got the washi tape and everything. So thank you, Kathy, and thank you to the grandson. That's fun. And then Bloom Where You Are Planted. It's got a little mirror. This was from Kathy. So all of this pocket here was from Kathy Whitney and her grandson. I had bonus Happy Meal there. I got to remember to make sure that flower does not come up and get caught in the pocket. She puts these cool little blingy tassels. Okay, and then we'll flip it out and we'll see what's in here. This is a huge journal, you guys. All right, this is from Irene Payton. I ought to drop her a line and just say, hey, we were talking about you the other day. You okay? There's a little zine. We did it looks like a spring zine swap. Happy bunnies and butterflies. Yes, this is from Irene. Flowers bloom when friendship blossoms. Okay. And I put a napkin on there. Bit of book page. This is something we did together. I don't know. It's all from Lisa. And then we've got a pocket full of stuff here. I'm trying not to share people's addresses, but if I did, I'm sorry. Let's see. If you only read the books that everyone else is reading, you can only think what everyone else is thinking. It's a good one. All right, this is a little book I put together because I remember doing this page right here with the dog on it. It's a trifold. We did a trifold on this page. Here we go. Yeah, I remember. There's another one of when Mary sends out ATCs and little things. She did some Easter eggs this year. And again, these things stick in here over time. There's a little egg. A Fabergé egg, she says on the back. That's a bunny she carved. And she carved all these little images. So she has the stamps for those. No, that was fun to do. And then I've got a card here from Barb Fillion. And then this, I was doing a swatch card for the, it's that paint you can paint and it crackles right away. I don't know if it's made anymore. It came with a little brush attached to the lid. And so I did a little swatch card so I could know what they look like. I think it's a Tim Holtz product from years ago, at least 2018. This was just a fold out that I just quickly cut, and then I attached something I wanted to keep in here. I print things off the internet all the time that I think are cool. To protect your energy, it's okay to cancel a commitment. It's okay to not answer a call. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to want to be alone. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to let go. And I just love this image here. And that was done. Live by the sun, love by the moon, it says. Oh, they sent me this cute card to remind me I had a dentist appointment. That was at Foothills Dentist in Easley, South Carolina. So if you ever move to the Easley, South Carolina, I recommend Foothills Dentistry. They are very good. Very good. So let's see. We are up to, there's January, February, March, April. This is May, and we did love on May. I don't know why. I guess it's because that's the month I got married and I had all these plans of adding pictures and stuff about that. And I got one card here from Danny Coleman. And then this was just one of the giant playing cards that I just covered with some heart paper. And I didn't follow through on those plans. You can see as I get toward the back of this book, I quit filling in, and I didn't get a lot of mail, so I didn't have anything to click in the pockets. Becky, can't you make a copy of that? Of what? What do I need to make a copy of? Hi, Peg. I'm not sure what she is wanting me to make a copy. It's okay. I'm sure it's on the internet. That's where I got it from. Do you want me to make you a copy and send it to you, Nettie? Is that what you're saying? All right. So June, I have this, and this was from Ivy. That's what it says on the back. No, Evie. And she lives in Puerto Rico. Haven't seen her in a while. This folds out. Putting it out to the universe of people I haven't heard from a while. Yeah, and again, I didn't put a lot in here. Oh dear, this has come unglued. Let's see. And I don't think this is just a card we decorated. So I didn't have anything else to put in it, but it's interesting to still look at. This is a note from Evie to Quesadat. Do y'all remember Evie? Gosh, her girls are probably grown by now because they were at that late elementary, middle school age the last I heard from her. I'll slide that in that way so maybe that won't pull on it so much. So anyway, the binding, you do the hidden hinge, and where you don't put your paper bags together, it's open back here, and you just slide that onto the hinge part that you, when you make the hidden hinge, it goes up and down, and then you glue two of them together so it goes up like that and down, and then you just glue this over those, and that's how you make the book. Oh, you know what? I forgot all about the stuff in the pockets. Oh, there's more. I forgot there's the top pocket too. Up here. There's stuff shoved down in here. These pockets hold a lot. Fat Buddy's Barbecue. We must have went there. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, there's a lot. Oh, yeah, I remember. We made a big cart, a big tag to go in it. I made broccoli bacon bombs, and then this casserole here. This is 31 reasons to celebrate every day that I wrote out. Just all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and Vicki Ross was doing an Uxley art program that I wanted to continue, but at the time we couldn't afford for me to. I got a list of books I wanted to read that year, things we're doing in our Quilters Family Home. That's the Facebook group for my quilting friends. Groups I belong to on Facebook and YouTube. Painty Paper Swap with 70 Acre Studios. So it was just a way to keep track. Oh, this is the block I made for the Love and Chocolate block swap that I did with our Quilters Family Home on Facebook. I have these blocks somewhere. And then we must have gone to Fat Buddies. Let's see, where is Fat Buddies? It's in Waynesville, North Carolina. So this is that time we went up and I went to all those quilt shops up there in Waynesville. It was a lovely trip for Scott and I. We keep saying we need to make time to travel a little bit more, but life, you know. Let me see if I can get this back in here. Okay, there's that. And that. Come on, get in there. I forgot all about the stuff in the big pocket. There's nothing in that one. Well, wait. Maybe there is. There's just the big pocket. Nothing really much fantastic. Okay. Now this has stuff, and I don't know why I missed it. Has this tag from Dawn's Crafty Room. She doesn't live in Alabama anymore. My list of dreams, accomplishments, bucket list, people, that kind of thing. 56 lists to make when you are feeling down. Is there anything else in there? Hi, Becky. Here are my 4 packs of inchies and some goodies. Head to enclosed magazine page. It's for Greenville. Oh, from Janet. Janet Hearts. Yeah. So that goes in this one. No, that was the one we missed. This is taking longer than I thought because I can't seem to remember to. That's why that angel falls out all the time. Because when the pages move, she falls out. She goes about and does her own thing. Let's see what else we got in here. Well, you make your own journal and you put lots of places to hide stuff, then you forget you've hidden it. Oh, we went to the South Carolina, Mother Earth News Fair. This was the Mother Earth News Fair when we went. So that was interesting. That was up in North Carolina. Oh, I got it on the wrong side of the, you got to put these on the right side of that or they won't go all the way to the bottom. Well, why aren't you going? Here we go. I got it. Now these probably won't have anything in them because there wasn't anything on the pages. But the big tags are in each one because we made a big tag for each pocket. So if you're going to put something on the big tags in the pockets, I would make sure they're all flat. And the link to the tutorial for the pages to do this big old honking journal is in the description box. And even if you wanted to do just 2 pages, you would have tons of places to stick stuff. So if you wanted to make up a 2-page thing and then take it on a trip, you'd have plenty of places to write and stick stuff. Tippy, do you want to say hi to Nettie? Come here. Come here. I'll let you say hi to Nettie. Come here. This is Nettie's cat, or she says he is. See if I can pick you guys up. Don't show you. Why not? You're up here. This is what he wants. Hold him like this and then beat his butt. See, he likes it. What? They can't hear you. Nettie says you're her baby. Goopy eyes. Goopy eyes. All right, guys. Everybody loves you, Tippy. Except when he's being a pain in the behind. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Stop, Mama. Oh, there he goes. Bloop. Okay, guys, I guess I will let you go. Bye.